So to answer this question here, we need to work out which ions are contained inside the sodium sulfate. So the sodium sulfate part, we have got sodium ions, which are positive ions, they live in group 1. And we're also going to have sulfate ions. Now, if you've forgotten the charge on this, because the sodium ions have a positive charge and there's 2 of them, to cancel this out, this must have a 2 minus charge. So let's put that on there as well. Remember that this aqueous means it's dissolved in water. And if it's dissolved in water, we get H plus ions and OH minus ions. So the question says, which ions are attracted to the positive electrode? Well, to the positive electrode, we get the negative ions. So these are the negative ions. So hopefully one of the answers here is the sulfate ions and the hydroxide ions, and that is option D. If we just carry on into the next question for a moment. So it says, draw a straight line from each electrode to show what is going to be formed. Now, remember, I'm going to put over here the cathode. So at the cathode, we will end up having these 2 will go that way. But the one that reacts the first is the least reactive. And the least reactive between hydrogen and sodium is the hydrogen ions. So the cathode will actually produce hydrogen. And then at the anode over here, we will have these 2 going that way. But the one to react first is the simplest one. And the simplest one in this case is the hydroxide, because it's got 2 parts, whereas the sulfate's got 1 part, and then phosphate's got 5 parts. And if you react a hydroxide ion, you form oxygen. So the anode, we would start to get oxygen being formed, and there's 1 mark for each of those.